My name's Denis Johnstone. I'm General Manager for a company that imports RC, radio controlled planes, helicopters, drones, cars. The model is a Surtees 540 hardtop. I looked at boats for over 12 months. Looked at Australian Master Marine Bar Crusher, the 535C. The Surtees is a thicker hull on the bottom. It's a 4mm plate alloy boat, 4mm sides, 3mm top. Obviously being hardtop too, that was really, for me, that's something that I looked at. If I wasn't going to have a centre console, I was going to have a hardtop. And obviously winning, you know, the New Zealand boat show for best boat under 6 metres, it was something obviously I had to have a look at, and having a look at it, it's built like a tank. The welds on it are beautiful. The Razortech hull, it's basically like a bulletproof hull. It's built strong. You can feel it when you're in the water. Takes 190 litres of water ballast up the centre. It's got 2 air chambers either side of that water ballast. Full-length stringers through the hull, so the hull's very stiff. For offshore, it's probably a little bit shallow, but it's the perfect all-rounder. Again, you've always got to compromise. If you're fishing flats, you don't want a deep V boat. If you're going offshore, you want a deep V boat. So yeah, it's probably the perfect compromise for the style of fishing that I do. They've gone to a slightly shallower V compared to the 575 on the 540, but in doing so, they've made the cockpit space a little bit wider. They've pushed the cabin all the way to the front, so you notice when you're looking at the boat, the cabin sits all the way up the front compared to your normal hardtop, so it gives you that more open cockpit space. The fishing space in the back is the equivalent to like a 610 if you measure between the seat and the transom. So it gives you a lot more fishing space for a small boat. And I needed a small boat for the area that I'm parking the boat. And I wanted a small boat that I can handle myself. So I'm not reliant on people to come out and fish with me, although everyone wants to come out fishing. But yeah, I wanted something that I can easily handle on my own, tows easily. You don't even know you're towing the thing. It's just a great boat. All it needs on the front now is an electric motor, and it'll be a bit of a fishing weapon. Obviously went to the maximum horsepower, which is 100 horsepower is the maximum rating on that boat. Knowing that in the future, obviously be putting electric motor on the front, a couple of 12-volt batteries and some other fishing gear on it as well, so carry the extra weight. The bait board's it's a great idea. It's got little tackle trays, so obviously you can fit most of the gear that you use all the time. The tackle tray actually has 2 holders for leader material, so they fit underneath the cutting board. So you just pull the leader out, cut it off as you need it. It also has a ski pole, so if you take the bait board off, there's a ski pole hole, so you can run a ski pole as well if you want to tow the kids. It's rated to 450 kilos. I would have liked to have seen it come with a little bit more tackle storage from the factory, similar to what the Bar Crusher do. But apart from that, I'm really happy with the boat. So the captain crew asked me to race my Surtees boat versus radio controlled smaller boat. So yeah, we came to the beach here and that's what we did. It's the brand is a TFL boat. It's a fiberglass hull boat. It runs a brushless motor system, lithium 14.8 volt battery powers it. Runtime is short because it is so powerful. So we get about probably 6 to 8 minutes runtime out of it, as you can see from the video. It's a very, very shallow V. Can turn into a submarine very quickly if you've got a bit of a wake or a bit of a wave. But flat water, I would say probably about 70 kilometers an hour, depending on the battery, of course, and the prop that you run. So there's obviously things that you can change to make the boat obviously quicker, more stable, handle better. When you guys asked me to do that, I thought, oh well, it'd be interesting because it's something that I've never done. And I wanted to see how quick the Surtees would be compared to the small boat. And yeah, it was pretty surprising actually. They were pretty close in speed. The conditions for the RC boat were not favourable. It really needs flat, calm water conditions. So I thought the Surtees would definitely have it in the bag. But I think you'll see from a few videos, it was pretty close. And if I had some flat water, I reckon I would have had you.